Hello, parents. My name is David Nowitzky. I am English teacher here at South Tahoe High School, and I'll be teaching English 12 this fall. Senior project. It's a big moment for all of our students once they get to this point, and they actually get to put together a great senior project that hopefully connects them to the community, takes them into the real world, and gives them some great experiences along the way. I really love senior project. I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I've been at South Tahoe for high school for 4 years. My third in the English department. I was a long-term substitute teacher and then a student teacher under Frank Kovac and Mike Fils for one semester. Got some experience teaching senior project, and I've been doing it ever since. So one of my favorite classes to teach. It's so great to watch the growth occur and watch the kids really branch out and do something that's bigger than school. And it's something that I really encourage them putting their hearts into, really enjoy being a part of it. It's always great to see how the presentations and their work pays off in the end. So really love teaching this class. What I'm going to do today is just kind of walk you through the Canvas homepage, which is our class website, just to let you know what we're doing on a daily basis, how everyone can access information, and how you can reach out to me, and also how they can do well in my class. So here we are. We're on the front page of Canvas. This is our home page, what we call it. And it just kind of a little, this is the class you're in, a reminder there. Sometimes we have to do that. There is my name spelled correctly, because that is sometimes an issue. And this is an access to my email. So everyone can just click on here. If they ever need to send me a quick message, I check my email a million times a day, so I can always access that. At the worst, I'll get back to them the next morning. So that's great. If you want to ever give me a call, this is the best way to do it. Call me right at the school. I am in the classroom every day. I live in Myers, so my internet is off and on, to say the least. But right now, I'm teaching from the classroom. So have a little bit of better internet signal, a bit of a quicker computer, and a better camera. So it works out pretty well, I hope. Everyone's been able to access my meetings on a regular basis. I know there have been some issues out there, and we're still trying to iron a few things out, but hopefully things are going to be nice and smooth here in the next few weeks. So that's how you can contact me. I do have my class meetings every day at 10:40. They are an hour long. That is how long our class periods are right now. Let me walk you through the website just so everyone knows how to access the materials, the content, and the assignments. So I have my classes divided up by week. Every week at the beginning of the week, my assignments for the week are posted right here. And to me, that's the easiest way to organize class. We start every week looking at new materials, reviewing what we did the week before, but then moving forward. So that's what I've done right here. You'll see we're at week 1. This is what we did kind of the first week. I introduced the senior project, talked about the major due dates. That's a big deal, and the students are always chomping at the bit to get that information. Had them write a little letter of introduction, which was just great. I do that for a number of reasons. One, obviously, to get to know the kids, get them to share some details about themselves, and they're great. It's amazing what the kids want to talk about their lives to me and to anyone who's willing to listen. It's great to hear that. So those letters of introduction are one of my favorite parts of the school year. Just getting to know the guys. I know a lot of them from previous classes. But it's always nice to get an update and see how things have been going the last few months when we've all been isolated, to say the least. So also to access here is the senior project website. I'll go ahead and click on that. That's actually kind of a big deal there. So there's kind of an extra click there, but then it takes them right to the senior project webpage. And all the information they need for their senior project is here. Click on that, and that shows all the due dates. These are the major due dates. The fall term's on the left side. The spring term is a different set of dates. So all the dates on the left are the major due dates for our senior project components. These are super important. It's very important that I give them this information right up front so they know kind of how to pace themselves. and that is accessible to all of you as well. The other items on the website here, this is the packet. This is the big manual that we always hand out to them. In years past, they got it in a binder form. We've been going digital the last few years, so there have been some changes in this direction anyway. But now that we're all online, everything's accessible here. So I'm kind of just scrolling through the information, but everything any questions they have about senior project can basically be found in the manual. If they want to just check it out on their own, or if any of you as parents want to scroll through that is available to you as well. All right, and then as I kind of scroll down the page, there's a little bit of information about what senior project is, and kind of that sense of accomplishment we're trying to instill in them. Schedule, you can click on there. Again, the calendar events are right there. There's kind of a list of the different teachers. So information. The forms, this is very important. This is where they'll find the information to get into me, logs of hours, the parent contract, the mentor contract, all the big things they need to submit to me can be found here. They can open these up, they can print them and write them on them. They'd like to do it that way. They can also just fill it out right on a PDF form and save it. So really accessible. I really like the way the senior project is set up this year, and I'm really excited about that. Let's go back. So major issue students are having is accessing Zoom meetings. And I understand where things can get frustrating there. My life has become a long Zoom meeting, if you will. I'm on these all day long, it seems. And I'm slowly getting used to them, and I think the kids are too, but it is a lot of screen time, and for that I have to apologize. But unfortunately, it is what it is at this point. The way to access my meetings, and I sent out an announcement to all the students yesterday. You can always access it through Aries. First of all, when the kids go to Aries, my screen looks a little different from theirs, but if you can see right in the middle, these are my 3 classes listed. I can click on Visit Website. It takes me straight to the Canvas page, or I can click Join Meeting, and that'll take me right to the Zoom meeting of the day. Apparently, there's been an issue or two with that. Our IT guys are looking into that, but they can access meetings that way. The other way is just to get to the Canvas page. You click on Daily Meetings, and it takes them right to a Zoom link. I obviously don't have a meeting going right now. That's why you see the screen doing what it's doing, but it will take you right to the waiting room of my meetings, and then I admit the kids. The reason I do the waiting room is because I want to make sure it's just my kids getting in. That is why, and I admit them one by one. They don't have to wait long in the meeting room, usually less than a minute. Okay, so on this homepage, they can access the weeks, the modules. They can go straight to individual assignments. They are organized. I'll show you how they're organized. They're organized by writing, reading, speaking, and listening. So they can access assignments that way. They'd like to do it that way. For me, the way my brain works, personally, I go week to week. And when you look at my syllabus, you'll notice that it's set up week to week the same way. And that's just been an easy way to organize it for me. And hopefully it's easy for the kids. And that's really what it's all about, isn't it? So to sign off, I won't spend too much time. If there are any questions about Canvas, please reach out to me. If any of you parents want to get more involved in the technology, please reach out to me. I'm happy to answer questions as we go. Otherwise, I really am looking forward to the semester. I know a lot of the kids in my class. I'm really excited. It's a great group. I'm bummed that we're not able to work in a class together, but this is making do, and I think it's been great. I've had great conversations already. Like I said, their letters to me have been it's amazing to read. I sit down after dinner and read those and give some responses to the guys, and man, it's great. It's great. It's part of the best parts about it's one of the best parts about teaching, I should say. But thank you anyway. I apologize. I'll end this now. Thank you again, everyone. please reach out to me if you have any questions or concerns. But I just want to end this with best wishes to all of you. I hope everyone's staying safe and staying safe and healthy out there in these tough times. Thanks again for your time. Have a great evening, everyone. Thank you again.